Alrighty, it is time to talk about overcoming fear and taking risks in business as a mama. So what always helps me, I'll start with this and then I want to give a shout out to our sponsor for the day. There's always going to be a kid in something, isn't there? So what are you doing? You're so silly. So this is what always supports me with taking risks in business as a mama is I have grown 2 humans, birthed 2 humans, and up till today, knock on wood, everyone's still alive, everyone's still breathing, everyone is healthy. And even if you haven't birthed your babies, there's still so much that you've endured as a mother, no matter how the kids have gotten here, whether you've adopted or anything else. So I just want you to first hear that because that shit ain't easy. Oh my gosh. The amount of anxiety I had at the hospital both rounds was just like, there's nothing like it. And so that just helps kind of bring me back to center of just like, okay, there are so many harder, scarier things that I've done in personal life that, yes, it can be still scary to take risks in business.
I have to be quiet. I turn a little bit down my iPad.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. She wants to be included so badly, which makes my heart so happy. You love your mommy, don't you? What do you love about mommy? I'm fishing for compliments. What do you love about mommy?
I don't know.
Are you getting shy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. Let mommy finish her podcast, okay? Thank you. So I first want you to hear that. So before we go on, let's give a shout out to our sponsor of the day, Melissa Mackey Creative. Oh my gosh, just wait till you hear all about her. She is a web designer and brand strategist for ADHD service providers and coaches. She helps her clients make sure that their website branding and messaging are caught up, which is hard for people that have ADHD, are reflecting the success that they have had in their business so they can be confident in their brand, website, and message, stand out with a professional, incredible image, which I love, with her unique process. So she has a trademarked process, brand heart method. She helps you take the vision that you have from your brand, from just an idea to your head and transform it into something strategically beautiful and converting. With the strong foundation, a clear and effective message, and a drool-worthy strategic message and brand, you will be able to confidently show up, step into your next level of success, and you can book a free consultation with her. So I'll make sure we drop that link in the show notes. I just love all of these women that have stepped up and like sponsored different days. It truly means more than you know. So let's go back to talking about taking risks. So when you're making different decisions in your business, when you're making different decisions in your business, we want to weigh the pros and the cons of saying yes and saying no, right? Everyone has a different risk tolerance. At the end of the day, as business owners, we're gambling every single day. We literally live in Vegas every single day as business owners because nothing is guaranteed. Like even if you've had successful launch after successful launch after successful launch, even if you have the biggest following, even if you have the biggest email list, the biggest budget for ads, everything is unknown until it's known, right? Now, we can use data, we can use market research, we can use past launches and lessons to stack the odds for success in our favor, absolutely. But still, there's just that, there's some risk involved. So you get to decide like what is your risk tolerance, and there's lots of different factors into your risk tolerance, right? And so we want to take all of those into consideration because taking risks, getting out of your comfort zone is absolutely critical. However, I don't want you to like 20x it overnight and then your whole nervous system is completely shot, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, bet $1 million, right, in Vegas, and you're like, there's no way, like, I can do that, right? So we want to make sure that we're being intentional and strategic, and we're thoughtful with, like, how much risk can you take for so many reasons, right? And then we can build that risk tolerance up. So like, a lot of times people talk to me about ads. They're like, well, when I can throw ad money at this, then I'll become a millionaire. And I just love educating people on paid traffic versus organic traffic, because ads are not the holy grail. They absolutely can help get you in front of the people. But until something is converting organically, ads are not the magic pill. Nothing is the magic pill, right? And so I want you to take risks, but I want you to take calculated risks. I want you to take full body yes risk, meaning like you feel so good about it. It still may be a little nerve-wracking, but you're excited about it. And as long as we have that feeling, as long as we have the passion, as long as we have the tenacity, the good will always outweigh any type of quote unquote bad or, risk. So we want to do that pros and cons list. Okay. So this could be investing in a program. This could be spending money in ads. This could be launching a new product, working with somebody, right? Like, there's always going to be payoffs. And I do believe the more you are willing to get uncomfortable over a long period of time, you will have a huge payoff, because you are putting yourself out there, right? I love the saying, like, a ship is safest in the harbor, but that's not where a ship is meant to be, right? A ship is meant to be out to sea. So yes, you're safest in the harbor, if you will, but that's not where you're meant to be. And especially when you're signing up as an entrepreneur, you're already a part of the 1% crazy, which means you already took a risk by being an entrepreneur, whether that's full-time or part-time. It's still a risk, right? You're still putting yourself out there. And so first, celebrate that. And second, ask yourself, like, what is the next big risk that you're willing to take? And let's play with that. Let's do a pros and cons list. Hold on a second. And let's see how this plays out. And just trust yourself. The biggest, most important thing is trusting yourself. Okay? So lots to think about. I love you so much. I'll see you back on the next episode.